Hello, this is Life Tip. When you hear the word wealth, what do you think of? Someone with a yacht, designer clothing and a beach house. To many people the word wealth means money and the good things that go along with it. But if we take a look into the real meaning of wealth, we will find there is so much more to it. The definition of wealth is an abundance of valuable possessions or money, the state of being rich, material prosperity, plentiful supplies of a particular resource, a plentiful supply of a particular desirable thing, and well-being, prosperity. Some of the definitions obviously refer to money and income, but there are many desirable things that have nothing to do with money. And from some of the definitions of the word, it appears that if you have these desirable things, you have wealth. If this is the case, what are some of the things a person can possess that are considered desirable and make him wealthy? That depends on the person. Since money is not the only wealth, we can consider things like health, experiences, relationships and memories as desirable things that create wealth in one's life. Number 1. Keep a long-term perspective. Think about what is going to be on your mind when you are nearing the end of your life. Will you wish you had more stylish clothing or a fancier car? Or will you wish you had looked longer at your child, held hands with your partner more often, and taken more deep breaths of fresh air? The things you will think about then are the things you should invest in now. Put down your smartphone and really take in the words that your loved ones are saying to you. These words will linger in your mind years down the road. Absorb the moments that you are on vacation and looking at the scenery around you. Bask in the beauty of the world and all that it contains. Stop using your energy to please your boss, or to work overtime in order to obtain a bigger house or fancier car. Number 2. How to pass this perspective along to the next generation. Whether you have children, or whether you hold another form of influence over individuals in the next generation, you can use this to impart values to those who come after you. There is always a need for strong role models who will show the way to young people and let them know how to begin to prioritize everything in their lives. Wealth definitely entails much more than a full bank account. What are some ways that you can pass this along to others? Take the opportunity to voice your thoughts about why wealth is more than money, and what exactly wealth means to you. Talk about it openly. You can also realize that your actions speak louder than your words. Put your time and effort into more than just lining your pockets. Volunteer when you have the opportunity. Spend time with your family, whether you are married, have children, or have siblings and parents around. Put your best efforts and energy into people rather than things. Number 3. Identifying your priorities and what is important. As you determine what you consider wealth in your life, you can begin by identifying your priorities and deciding what is important to you. To do this, sit down at a time when you have the opportunity to relax and concentrate on the subject at hand. Begin by thinking, and then write down which things in your life you absolutely could not live without. Think about the things you have that you are thankful for. Think also about the things you do not yet possess that you truly wish to someday. Make a list of all the things that make you smile, and that light up your life. The people and things that keep coming to your mind are those that will be on your list of what you consider to be wealth. There are no rules to the process of determining wealth, and your list may include a variety of experiences, individuals and feelings. Once you know what is important to you, you can decide how you will make the most of this important information. Knowing what is valuable to you does nothing for you unless you act on it. Implement steps into your life to reach your goals, and take those steps. Number 4. The importance of appreciating what you have. Wealth is all the things in life that you cannot live without. It is those things near and dear to your heart that give you motivation to live your life well. Even when we are not focusing on material things, however, we can still get caught up in wanting to acquire more and more of something. Whether our priority is family time or making memories, resist the temptation to simply want to rack up your experiences. This defeats the purpose just as much as focusing on becoming financially well off. The way to combat this tendency towards selfishness is by appreciating what you have. When you make a point of simply having a sense of gratitude for everything you have, you will find that everything you acquire from that point on tastes even sweeter. One severely overlooked source of wealth is the wealth of meaningful relationships. Money cannot buy the type of good, solid relationships that add value in your life. Set your priorities on people and do what you can to foster these kinds of relationships. Does money buy happiness? Well, yes and no. If you are not happy, no amount of money is going to make you that way. However, money can solve certain problems that can cause stress and suck the joy out of your life. In the pursuit of our dreams and our desire to live life to the fullest, we sometimes get caught up in the rat race of keeping up with everyone else financially. Just stop. Outbuying your friends is never going to bring you long-lasting joy or peace in any sense of the word. True feelings of joy and gratefulness are brought by knowing what we have and simply being thankful. Thank you for watching the video.